Hello friends, welcome back into the Golden Tee Lounge. Happy Friday to you. Kevin Lindsay here. Time to take a look at today's Freaky Friday daily contest. This is our Around the World. So some of the glorious Golden Tee Live creations that Jim Z and the course team and the artists have made over the last 17 years of Golden Tee Live, with a few USA ones mixed in there because they are good enough to be included. So, kicking things off with 2007, I believe's Indigo Mound, hole number 8. Nice little drivable par 4 to kick things off. I was just playing a game of Golden Tee 3D Golf from 1995 on my lunch. My chipping was okay there. Not going to translate whatsoever to Golden Tee PGA Tour, but who knows? Maybe it will. Hidden Temple, hole 15. Oh man, this is a fun course. I definitely don't miss this hole, though. I always either hit it way too hard past the green, or I get stuck before the temples. This setup, though, not too bad. 4-mile-an-hour wind. Gonna get a nice little kick there. Down 7, right 4. Has a perfect line, and it's too short to even give me great shot points. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a commercial Golden Tee PGA Tour or Golden Tee Live game that is updated to 2022 near you. If you get out there and play on PGA Tour, good time to make use of that 4 XP, build up that season pass as we work to reschedule the launch of Season 3, coming here probably in the next couple of weeks. Hole number 3, Falcon Sands 14. Fun story. Brian Bernhardt will appreciate this. First hole and win I won in many, many years was like 2014, whenever the course came out. Hit the driver shot through the middle, dropped a hole in one for like $100-something. Got really excited and almost hit a waitress as she was walking by. It was a great time. But now to hole 4, Juniper Falls, number 12. This one's a little tricky. This is a weird shaped green. I love it for that reason. I'm going to go ahead and just hit a hard 5 wood with bite. You don't have a lot of room to work with, or really to land here. Getting it on the fringe is okay. The rough is heavy, so you want to avoid that at all costs. And then, of course, the water that is in front of it. So, not bad. Pretty decent eagle there. 8 after 4 bombs. Teal Guard, number 9. This is another fun one. Plenty of crazy shots we've seen over the years, through, off, or whatever the case may be with the gong over there. Today's setup is not actually bad. We're going to just do a soft 10.5 degree, or not soft, but we're going to do a 10.5 degree driver with bite. Right to left here. Now, I should have hit it a little bit harder. It's going to at least stay dry, for what that is worth. Not a good look there. What I did wrong there, and hopefully when you get to a location near you, you can kind of take this as a piece of advice. I went too far out to the A and too far out to the 1. So just be careful. Maybe a 3-wood or even a high T 10.5 degree driver would be better there. Hole 6, Hawthorne Manor, number 18. When you have the tee box that is dead center to this big tower, having a pin in the middle is actually not bad. It gives you plenty of room to work with if you avoid that big tower. Really thought that wasn't going to go well. You get a hole in one, make sure you upload it to YouTube. Send it to sotw@itsgames.com. Shots of the week. Post it on Golden Tee's social media pages. Send it to us in a DM, whatever the case may be. I believe at this point, most of the shots that were stuck in the render queue from a couple of weeks ago during the outage should be rendered already. If not, shoot us an email and our team will take a look at it. Hole 7, Monte Zabios, number 15. It's actually not a bad look here for hole 15. This is a pretty tough hole in general. I'm going to go ahead and just play it safe, or in my head play it safe, and hit a high T 3-wood. Now, the problem with my shot, is I went too far to the right. So just be mindful that when you hit your shot here, you could probably go straight over it, but then you have to worry about getting a certain kick off the rocks into the water. So just be mindful of that. Hole 8, Eagle Crest. It's not a bad look here. Gonna hit the trees and get stuck in the stand, but that's alright. Trying to get better at my lob wedge chipping. Roll was probably not the best idea there. I'll happily take a birdie there, that's okay. Palm Springs 18. This is another fun one. A little bit of a longer look, so you're going to want to play it careful with the driver here. I'm going to do soft, 9.5 degree driver, high tee. Actually looks pretty damn good. Happy to take it. Be careful. You're going to probably want to avoid backspin or bite because it is up 10, and it is going to be very easy for that ball to trickle down into the water. And then the chip, I believe, drops you, or you get dropped far right to the green, and then you have to chip. So it's just, I'd rather you hit it too hard and have a birdie opportunity than to get in the water. So moving on to the back 9, Jamaica Bay, number 8. This one's, it's not tough, but it's not easy because I don't want to accidentally hit the 6 wood too hard, but I don't want to high tee an 8 wood. I don't want to high tee a 3 hybrid. So I'm going to move my 6 wood to the back. I'm not going to pull back because for me personally, when I pull back and push forward, especially with a wood, I have a better chance of pushing it too hard. So using some throwback 3D golf knowledge, I'm just going to push this softly and hopefully this just drops right next to the cup. Take an easy eagle putt and be happy with it. It's exactly what we wanted. All right. Number 11, Greek Hills 14. It's a hole that I love to include in some of these courses, and that a lot of players love to play, but I also hate it because I can never hit the right shot on here. So we're just going to hit this out there and hope for the best. Actually, these are the type of holes where if I think about it for more than 30 seconds, I'm screwing myself over because I'm going to overthink it. So I'm very happy with a 37-foot eagle putt. Don't really have to worry about the water. You do want to make sure that you soft your driver in there because it's very easy to hit that hard, whether you have a high tee or not, and potentially roll that into the water. Number 11, Bella Toscana 14. Oh man, this is another good one. High tee 8 wood is what I'm going to play here. Wanted to give it a little oomph because I have plenty of green behind the pin to work with. If you go short, you're going to get in the water or you're going to get stuck in the mud. I don't know what's worse because at least if you go in the water, they give you a somewhat manageable chip for birdie. Find that out on your own risk, or just hit the high tee 8 wood a little hard and be good with it. Hole 13's Volcano Palms, number 5. Now this one's tough and tricky because you got a top right tucked pin, a wind blowing the opposite way. I am gonna try a low tee bite 3 wood. Not typically a club that I low tee. Should have put backspin on it, so pro tip there, because that's going to get wet, unfortunately. Watch this, though. We're going to make the birdie chip. And by make the birdie chip, I mean maybe make the par chip. Nope, put roll on it again. I'm just addicted to hitting roll or some kind of spin. I don't know if that's good or bad, but I kind of earned that bogey, unfortunately. Baja Ria 17, one of the only par 3s I believe you're going to see here. Now, thankfully, this is not a bad setup. Little 8-iron with bite. Now, I have super spin, so you got to be careful. I wasn't careful in that shot, I got to be honest. I probably could have hit that without spin and been just fine. Oh, beautiful. Hole 15, Kangaroo number 12. I breathed a sigh of relief because when this course was in test the other day, it was a pretty tough setup. So, not to say this is easy by any means, but you at least have a wind to support it, and you got a front pin, so you've got some green behind you to play with. Probably could have hit that a little harder, but maybe the cup gets in the way. Hey, look at that. We somehow stopped it. Clearly, my chipping, not doing well. Maybe I should go back and play the 3D golf game again, where my chipping is appreciated a little bit more, better than these Golden Tee Live courses. Hole 16, Grand Savannah 18. It's actually, I was expecting a shot where you have to go around the trees over here to my left, but this one's actually not bad. A little off center. I'm going to high tee this with backspin. And I'm going to go right at the green. Now, I didn't hit it too hard, but again, it's an up 10 green, so be careful when putting, especially in my instance, it becomes down 7, left 8. Just make sure that you C-putt it so it slows the ball down enough that you don't kick to the left. All right, this is perfect. This is feeling like it's going to be great shot points, if not a hole-in-one. Hole number 17 in today's Freaky Friday, Royal Dubai, hole 18. If I call it, just going home right after this. All right, not a hole-in-one, but for the way I've been playing, that's a hell of a shot, and I will gladly putt off of the fringe for the eagle there. As we get to hole 18, Grand Canyon, number 13. This is actually a much better setup than it was yesterday. High T6 wood. Let that 12-mile-an-hour wind take it to the green if you hit the shot hard enough. Maybe hit the 5 wood. Maybe hit the 5 wood high. I also didn't crush that hard. That's all right. Got a decent drop here, and I missed the putt. This is the part where I walk away, and you never see this video because I never release it. But there you go. Around the world, Freaky Friday Daily Contest, GoldenTee.com/locations. Find a live or PGA Tour game that is updated to 2022 near you. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you when it's October come Monday.